Hello. This is my experience with Convocation, specifically the one in Colorado Springs in 2026. So, a few things to know about Convocation happening in Colorado. You want to book early. If you want to book the Broadmoor with other students, you'll have to start looking by January. Here are the prices. I heard that it was around 200, and students usually split between three or four of them. If that doesn't pan out, you can always do an Airbnb with friends. That's also cheap. And then flying in from Denver is a lot cheaper than flying into Colorado Springs. And if you don't want to Uber everywhere you go, or if you want to do a lot of going back and forth and maybe even traveling during the events, a car rental would be cheaper, and then you can split it with a group of friends who also need a ride. So the lectures, just a little bit about the lectures. I want to do PM&R, and my interests lie in nutrition and lifestyle. So I went to the lectures that involved nutrition. I remember going to one that had foot and ankle anatomy. I really liked the decompressing the upper extremity nerves. That one talked a lot about the thoracic outlet. And then OMM without a table was good. It talked about how to do OMM if you're in the ICU or if you're inpatient. Mastering cervical HVLA was one of the workshops that I really liked. It talked about doing HVLA on the OA, C2 through C7, and AA. I haven't heard of AA, but they were demonstrating that. And then OPP and obstetrics dealt a lot with sacrum and innominates. Um, It talks a lot about sacral rocking, innominate balancing, and pelvic diaphragm release. And then my favorite part of the conference, if you're able to attend, is Evening with the Stars and Stripes. It starts at 8:30 p.m. and it was only for the first 3 nights, just because I think the fourth night was for the alumni dinner, or not the alumni dinner, the president's banquet. So what this is you just find a table and start learning. Each doctor has their own like little OMM table where they start just demonstrating and teaching. My experience, or one of my favorite examples, is one of the tables had a sports medicine doctor. He was based from New Jersey, and he was teaching all about cervical HVLA, thoracic HVLA, muscle energy, and cranial techniques, and I learned a lot from him. And then the osteopathic medical education booth, OME. There's only one rule to OME, is that you can only do it once. And I thought it was once a day, but it turns out it was once during the whole conference. So you get a one-on-one learning session with an OMM doctor to work on your weaknesses or your areas of interest. And they can treat you, you can treat them, and you can find this at the student fair. The student fair is ongoing all day. Um, the only thing is OME ends at 6 p.m., so you probably want to get there around 4 p.m. because there can be a bit of a wait unless you go early. And then the fun. So, you are in Colorado Springs. I know it's not going to be in Colorado Springs next year, but when it does happen in Colorado Springs, I would like to encourage you to have fun too. There's a lot of deer that go around Colorado Springs. They're just out and about free. The Indian food in Denver, or in Colorado in general, is just really good. We went to this place called Mantra in Denver, super good. If you run into the Burger Bar in Colorado Springs, that's also super good. The Denver art museums were really fun. Pikes Peak was really fun. There was multiple trails that we gone onto. Here's me at Convocation, and then here's me with a bunch of friends and professors, just going out to eat. The alumni dinner was also very nice. We went to a German restaurant for that, and yeah, the whole trip was just a really fun experience. And I encourage you to go outside of the conference and just explore if you would like. And that's it. Hopefully this helped. You can always reach out to me if you have any questions about the conference, and I'm excited for the next one.